Hello everyone, I'm Cilla Vida, educator of LAKMÉ Barcelona, and I would like to welcome everyone who could join our first online session where we will talk about the LAKMÉ finished products. I saw before we started that you guys signed up for all over the world, and I was really happy to see it. And I really hope that you will be happy about this new product line. We were waiting a lot for it to happen, and we were working a lot together to make it happen. So today we will present for you this new line. And of course, I'm here in front of the camera, but there is many people behind the camera who is working on us on this session. So I would like to say thanks to everyone, especially to Hector, who is the main guy behind everything, and also my team, Cosmo and Gustavo, who made this possible to happen. Perfect. So today we will cover the LAKMÉ finished products, and we can start with the first slide. What is really important to mention that the comment session is open. So if you would like to have any question, you can write it anytime, and we will have time at the end of the whole presentation when I will answer the questions. Perfect. So as you guys know, like now we have a new motto that the finish is key, and that was the motto of the LAKMÉ finish line. And here we will talk about like today about the concepts, about the ranges of the product, and also about the collection, because there is a collection we created, and I think it's really exciting to talk about it, and really we have really nice picture and really nice material to use, so I will present that for you as well. So first, let's start about the concept. So here, the LAKMÉ finish, as we know, like it's been on for some time and we didn't change much of it, and we wanted to create a whole new line with a different concept, like with a more like modern way to think of the hair. And here we wanted to add finishing products and yeah, every product what we are using after coloration to finish our hairs, and also to merge like new ideas in between this concept. So here we have like three main pillars. Like one of the pillar is the less is more. Like here we have 16 products, because we wanted to make it like simple and let you guys to analyze more the hair, play with the products, because the thing that these products are mixable. Like you can create new formula, you can create new products. Also, you can analyze more the hair, what is needed on the length, what is needed on the roots, what you would like to use. Maybe if we talk about like man hair, what you want to use on the top part, what you would like to use on the back. So you can mix these products together, and you can create new formulas, personalize more for your client when you are using it. Our other like really important pillar is the hair care. Like as we know now, like everyone is caring about the skin. Like I think nowadays I can say that most of the people has a really nice skincare routine, but we tend not to do the same for the hair. It's really important. The smart aging for the hair, the hair care to moisture is the same like with our skin. So our idea is not just to have amazing hair which you are like making perfect, I mean with these finished products, but also to care about your hair, and also to prevent some stuff what can happen to your hair, breakage, like lack of moisture, and many other things, split ends, which we know it's always a nightmare for us and for the clients as well. And then the other thing, if some of you already using our brand LAKMÉ, you already know that for us it's really important the sustainable philosophy. We are trying to use as much organic and eco-responsible ingredients as possible, and also we have eco-friendly, recycled and 100% recyclable packaging, which is really important for us. As some of you maybe know, in this building we are having the creation of these products. So here we also really care about our future and our planet. We have solar panels on the top of our building. We also clear the water what we are using, and we also reusing it. And if you know other lines, you already can see that our packaging, our ingredients, is really show that this is the way as we would like to go with the LAKMÉ. So what can be a difference for you here, that we have 3 different families of the LAKMÉ finish. We have the K-styling, which we are using normally to prepare the hair. We have K-finish products, like it's a mid-preparation and end of the preparation. And then we have the K-beauty, which is more like a cosmetic for the hair. If you use this kind of product, that can make your hair quality better. So we put like these families, like 3 of them together, and that's how we have the LAKMÉ finish family. What is really important, as I told you, it's not just to take care of the hair, but also prevent things. So here, what was really important for us, to have protection for the hair, and moreover protection, we wanted to have a natural protection, not to use synthetic protection of the hair. And we put like this kind of protective ingredients to all of our line. And on the next slides, we will talk about it, what kind of protection you can expect from your products. So on the K finish, we have the blue olive active. So what is the blue olive active? It's a natural ingredient which helps us to fight against pollution and gives us the UV protection. Because what happens with our hair, like when we like go to the beach, or like we just go outside actually, like what we have, that the sun rays are coming to our hair. Also actually it can be the blue rays from the screen, and it creates free radicals in our hair, which start to like cause the damage in our hair. And of course, as I mentioned before, like comes the dry hair, the split ends, and that's something what we really don't want in our salon. None of our clients would like to have it. And then, because on the K finish products we have this natural combination of rice gem, black rice, and rice and oils, it fights again the pollution and the particles of the blue light and the UV rays. Also the pollution, like I think it's nowadays a big problem in all the big cities. Like when you have like a lot of pollution, it makes your hair like the age quicker. You can have problem that your hair goes dry, it goes dull, it goes flat. So it's just not good for us. So thanks to Blue Olive Active, you can fight against these things. And then the second protection what we have on the next, it's gonna be the jojoba oil complex, which is present on our K styling and K beauty products. So this jojoba oil complex is giving us a thermal protection. What is really interesting to know, and I think it's a really nice origin of this jojoba oil, that its plantation is actually in the desert, and there is full ecological plantation. There they are collecting rainwater, they are watering these plants from those waters, and also this complex, of course, the main ingredient is the jojoba oil, but it contains other oils, which makes like these ingredients perfect to make it complex, as the name says, to protect the hair perfectly. And as I said, it's in the K styling and the K beauty, so you can see if you are like using one from the K styling and maybe something from the K finish, you already have two protection together in your client's hair or in your hair if you are using it. Also, our hold levels are changing. So now we are talking about 4 types of hold, where it's only 3 because we start with a 0, which like has no hold. And then we have the 1 for the low hold. We have the 2nd for the medium hold, which is makes still controllable, manageable, and we have the 3 for the high hold. It will be for some waxes, maybe for gels, which like giving you a full control over the hair. And let's talk about the products. We have some new products as well. We have like other products with these new ingredients already included, so we will see those ones now. As I mentioned before, we have the 3 family, and in this 3 family total we have like 16 high performance products that provide protection against environment stress and the thermal heat. So we start about the K styling. Here we have the thermal protection present. So if you apply this kind of products before your blow dry, then you already have the protection against the blow, like the heat of the hairdryer, and also about the iron if you are using it. So first you have the shape. Here you can see, I believe, yes, here you can see it's a spray format. This gives body for the hair. You can use it in the salon really perfect. Like mainly I like to use it in the mid-length, in the length, and you can distribute really well on the hair. It's really important, the application. So you can use it section by section, and you can comb it through on the hair, and then you can dry the hair, and you will see the difference. It gives some extra texture for the hair. You will see that the hair is actually have more body. And also, like as we mentioned, it has a jojoba oil complex, so it's protected to the thermal stress what we can have from the hair dryer. So the next one is the tamer, which is a strengthening gel. You can use it actually. Personally, I use it even if I just want to give like moisture for the hair. It's not necessarily has to be like that you make the hair like really straight. I would say it's more about like giving you like less frizz. And also thanks to stylist, which is a catinoic property, which is giving you less frizz, it's giving more moisture, it's sealing the hair much more. And then we have the shine silicone, which is just giving you an extra shine. So if you do a blow dry with these products, the hair, you will feel the difference that is just filling the hair. And with this moisture and also with this everything locked in the hair, it's just going to be much more smoother and much more easier to control the hair while you are doing your blow dry. And then we have the blowout, which has the emo green, which is, you can see that you can mix it together. So all the component is mixing together, and then you can spray it through. This emo green is giving you again an extra hydration for the hair. This I think is really important in your salon because it gives you a quick blow dry. So you can actually cut the time of your blow dry, and who doesn't want to blow dry the hair like quicker than you can. And this is the product I think which you can use like whenever. It's like, I would say it's like a primer for the hair. Like you can use it, mix it with any other product what you are using. I would recommend it to be the first one you are applying on the wet hair, and then you can do the full routine you would like to have. It will give you extra hydration, but you don't feel much of film on the hair or anything else. And I think it's really nicely used by everything you want to mix with. And then we have the K Finish family, where we have like the styling products. Also we have like some of the foams and some of the curling gels we will see now later. So here we have the spray. We have the hard spray. It's like giving you protection, as we mentioned before, from the pollution and from the UV rays. And it has the high-tech resins, which I think really important for some of us who maybe live in a country where we have like high humidity. It protects the hair from the humidity. So if you would like to maybe do an updo, or you did your client hair like with really nice waves, and you want to secure it, and you would like to give a strong hold, then hard will be the one which you can use. It's really nice. It can give you actually like a bit like stronger finish, maybe a bit harder to brush up. So if you would like to have that, of course we have another product which you can use, but this more of the fixation. If you would like to fix an updo, which you don't want to touch after that, then this is perfect. Or the final finish for the hair, the hard is just doing amazing. Since we have it, I use a lot, and I'm really, really satisfied with it. We have the Power, which is a strong hold mousse. If you would like to add it on the curly hair, on the wavy hair, you can secure more your curls. And also, if you would just like to have more control of the hair, then you can use this. If you have, if you would like to maybe create a look where you want to have like some texture of the hair, then definitely this is the product you can go with. It's really important, again, the application. We really recommend you to go section by section. Every section, like put the foam, comb it through, and then you can start your blow dry. Then we have the Playable, which is one of my favorite. It's like a low hold spray. it's brushable, you don't have any problem after using it. So if you would like to maybe make the little hair to sit, or you would like to just like have some really low hold on the hair after you finish it, it can be a gent hair, it can be like a long hair, then with this definitely you can have the final touch. And if something happened and maybe you don't prefer what you did, you would like to brush it, maybe style it again, with this product you can do so. Then we have the Boost, which is the flexible mousse. I really like to use it with the curly wavy hair, to just have like a bit more control, but not to make the hair really crispy. Then this is the product you can go for. Of course, it's again contains the high-tech resins, which I said like it's against the humidity. It's really, really important for me to mention in these 4 products that you have this, because I think it helps loads when you are doing hair, that you don't need to deal with the humidity. So this flexible mousse, I would say like it's for the wavy hair, curly hair, and also if you would like to create some sort of look and you would like to have just a low control on the hair. Then we have the Fresh. And if we can go back just for a moment for the playable, which is really important and I forget to mention, but it's made my life 100% easier, is that we changed the cap part, the spray cap. So it's distributing much better. Like for me, it's perfect now to use on the hair. It's not wet in it. So it's really secure to use it from now. So I really recommend to try out the new one and see the difference, how you can create different looks. So then now we can jump back to the Fresh, which is our dry shampoo. It's, you can see also in the spray version, it has this little, really tiny little powder fill-in. It makes the hair like giving us like more of a matte finish. So if, for example, if for the guys, you would like to create this type of messy, textured, dry look and matte look, then definitely you can go with the Fresh. I really love it. Also, if you would like to create some beach waves, for example, and you know that time when the hair is too silky, too shiny, it's not what we are looking for. So with this, definitely you'll go with it. The only thing you need to be careful, like in all the dry shampoo, is the distance, what you are keeping, and also not to spray it heavy. Spray a bit, see how it goes with the hair, see how like the hair is absorbing it, see like how you can manage after that the hair, and if you need more, then of course you can just add some more and create your own texture, create your own look. And then the other one is the Polish. Here also changed the cap, which for me like it's much better. It's a shine spray, which you can use as any like last touch, and this used to be in the pump version, which like made it like quite hard to use. And now with this new packaging, you can distribute it in much better on the hair. You can have this really nice shine without making the hair really heavy, so you won't have the problem that it's like gets really flat on the scalp, that you have this oily feeling. Is just the formulation of this product is just amazing. And also what is really important, that when you are using polish and maybe beforehand you were using some spray or something, you can still go with the polish, you will still have the hold, but you will have an extra shine of it. Or if you would like to get rid of the frizz what you got, then polish also can be a product what you can use, because it also makes the hair a bit more relaxed, more smooth, so it will be much easier to make the little hair sit. And then we have the curls. It's like a high hold gel for curls. It contains panthenol, which giving us like an extra moisture. As we know, like normally, like the hair with curls or waves, it's lack of moisture most of the time. So that's the problem we have. That's why we have this frizziness. That's why we don't have like really nice waves or shiny waves or curls. So this is definitely a product you can go with if you have this problem, because thanks to the panthenol, you can have this extra moisture sealed in the hair, and you can create your amazing look. And also what is important is not giving you this crunchiness, it's just giving you a really smooth, soft look. Then we have the rings. So if you would like to create waves or curves, but you would like to have like something super natural and you would like to have really low control of the hair, then rings have the low hold, like a number 1, and it comes also with the panthenol, and it comes with smart silicone polymer, which it is a protective film against color and heat from the styling tools. So it's again like creating an extra softness for us. So I really recommend you to try. Actually, you can see on your clients if they come to try one or the other, see the difference between them when you can use it. For me personally, rings is just doing its best. It's giving like this really shiny, really soft look, like really natural, what is actually nowadays I think we can see everywhere in the fashion, that we have like this really low hold and this kind of look when you look like you didn't do much with your hair, but we knew there is a lot of job behind. So then if you would like to create this look, you can go with the ring. And then we have the sculptor, which is our gel. It's like a hard gel. Like if you would like to create maybe a wet look on some piece of the long hair, or if you would like to create just a wet look on the guys, then definitely you can go with this. It gives a strong hold, a strong tree. You need to wash it, of course, after a while, but it just works perfect as a gel needs to work. And then we have the fiber. It's like a medium hold wax. It has a really nice texture for me, and also a really nice smell. If you guys have it, like, you can already feel it. So I don't know how much, we just need a bit of time to focus so you guys can see how nice you can distribute it. You can see that it's not sticky, it's not giving you like, you can see that I can work it through, it's not giving me any weird feeling or weird texture, and you can just work it through to the hair. And also girls, if you do any bride or any updos, then definitely this is the product you can use like many times, because also it gives you not too much hold, but a bit of extra hold on the hair, on extra control. So if you would like to create this kind of looks, then also this is the wax you can use for. And I created many look with it, like for braids, for example. It's amazing. I know that many of you is doing it. So if you would like to use for that, you can just put a little bit on your hand and work it through, work in between your palms, like really soft. It's nearly, you shouldn't feel that you have anything on your hand, but it's giving you just the perfect control if you would like to style the hair. And then we have the new one, which is a matte molding wax. I personally use that for myself. If you would like to have like this matte look and a bit like more control of your hair, then this is the wax for you. What I really like personally in it, that it's not making my hair dirty. Many times I had problem with the waxes that in the night when I went to sleep and when I woke up, like I felt like it's sticky, I felt dirty, I had to wash my hair again. But with these products, I go to bed, I wake up and I still can use my hair. I can reapply if I want to, but I don't have this really feeling that I put glue on my hair, because sometimes, let's be honest, like that's what I feel. But with this, thank God, I have this clean feeling and I can just use it again. So I'm really sure that if you're using on your clients, or if you're using on yourself, or just selling it, reselling it, they will be satisfied with it. And then we have the K-Beauty family, which the concept of it for me amazing. I already talked about it, that these are the products which are actually, if you are using it by time, it's giving best result of your hair. So it's not like the rest of the product that you use in it, wash it, rinse in it, and it's not there anymore. It's actually, if you are using it, you can feel an improvement in your hair. So here we have the top 10, which as we know is like, it's one of the favorite one of you. It was added like the jojoba oil complex for the thermal protection, and also we have like the UV filter, we have the smart silicone for the shine, we have the stylist for the moisture, and then we have the Vervasil again to protect and soften the hair fiber, which is really important that here the thermal protection is organic. So it's been the change in the product, but it's working the same. It doesn't have the little glitters, but I already tested, and for me it's just like works even better than the previous one. So I'm really like recommend to try it, and also the packaging, of course, I love it. And then if we go with the next one in the family, here we have only 2 products, and the next one is the body. If you can see, the packaging is different. It's distributing like much more the product, so we recommend to use this one on the roots. So for example, if you would like to create like some texture and some body on your hair, you can use the body on the roots and you can use the shape on the end. So you can mix these 2 products and use them together. So these are the products from the tree family, and for me, like as I said, like the beauty families is one of the favorite, because I really like the idea that it's like more cosmetic for the hair, that it's actually what it's doing, it stays there. And I really love the whole concept that we have protection in all of the product. So if we know like which protection it has, I can mix it and I can protect the hair from all the things. And also thanks to the idea to have similar like the face care on our hair, we can give like extra moisture, we can give extra softness for the hair, and then the protection, which is natural. Perfect. And now, just to see a little bit, we have a surprise for you guys. I will show you, just let us see how you can see the best. I will show you like some technique where you can actually use like this product. So here we have like a ponytail, which we prepared, of course, beforehand. We were using tamer. And sorry, first we started with the blowout, then we finished with the tamer. And also here you can use a mousse, a powder, for example, if you would like to have some control of the hair. And then, of course, like when you are creating these little pieces, then you can have a fiber. I will have a fiber now as well on my hand just to finish it. As I told you, it's giving you like some extra control, which, like, as we know, if you are creating this kind of look, it's really important, because otherwise it's like the hair is getting everywhere and maybe it's become messy. So as I mentioned, you are just using a really small amount of product. Then on your palm, you are mixing it, I mean, like kind of when you try to warm yourself up, until you just feel a little bit the product on your palm, but you are not making it dirty. So here we already like divided our ponytail in 2 parts, and one time you are working with one side, and then on the other time you are working with the other side, and then of course you are connecting the 2 together. And it's a really easy technique. You can do it alone. If you have someone to help you, it's even better. At the moment I will show you how is it when the person is alone. And here we already created like the 3 parts, and I just do the finish, like the final one. So let me know, guys, if you see everything. If no, then please write on the chat so Hector can making it even better. So we start with the bigger section. We use this little rope, and you can use any other material if you like. If you have like leather, if you have like more like this ironish vibe, then you can go with it. First you go with a bit thicker section, that's gonna be our main one. You just pass this little rope through. You are doing a kind of waving, I would say, because you are just doing it around. I hope everyone can see it well. And then because we are just doing it to secure the two sides together. So once we did this, actually an 8, like we are writing an 8 with this little rope, then little by little, I'm adding extra small pieces of hair. So as you can see, I go with a little, really small one. And then one by one, I'm adding and I'm rolling an extra with this little rope. And then once I added, again, with another small one, I'm adding an extra and rolling around. So I think you can see, maybe if I'm turned a little bit, you can see more, that I'm adding little by little pieces and creating my look. Of course, after I finished with the product, with everything, we will open a bit more. Now the really important part, to find the how big section you would like to have, how low you would like to go with it, and how far you want to have these little rows, because it can go like more close to each other, like here in this side, or you can leave like more gaps like on the left side. So here I'm about to finish the side. If you feel you don't have enough product in your hand and you feel like you're not controlling the hair anymore, of course you can stop, clip it, put a bit more product on your palm, and then you can continue. And now I feel like, okay, I finished, like this is the thickness I wanted, and then I add the other side and I'm going to roll over, so I secure the two sides together. And in here, as maybe many of you like already using the trick, I'm going to use a small pin, which, to be honest, guys, oh, sorry, like maybe here you see, yeah, here you see. I don't know, I think it's not bobby pin, it's like maybe has a more special name. If any of you know it or native, please let me know, so next time I can say it correct. But this, I just put the rope in it and I just lead it behind under my little roll, and you can see I can secure it, and then of course I cut the extra part off. And this is the time when the fun begins, because I can start to use my products. I like to start with the playable first, so I just get a bit of extra control and then decide how much I would like to open. You can separate it a lot, you can make it like more like messy, like what we did here in the up. You can, if you use, for example, more fiber, then you can make this part like more flat, like more stick together, more like this kind of greasy feeling, which of course works really well too. And so here we are opening two, as we can see. And then when I'm deciding, okay, this is what I like, I'm securing a little bit with the playable. Also with the playable, you can get the little hair sit on the top of the hair. And of course the polish, it's amazing, which I will show you as well. And if I decided that, okay, this is my design, this is what I would like to have on my final look, then you can finish your look with the hard. As I told you, if you finish with the hard, it means I'm already not really touching afterwards the hair. So I add this as a final. I decided it's good. Just watch out, guys, if you would like to still touch it, playable, if you are not sure. If you sure that this is the last touch, you can go with the hard. And if you would like to a bit soften the look in the top because you feel it's too much of a feeling of a lac, of a hairspray, then just go with the polish. And you can soften your look a bit. You can make it more shiny. As I told you, thanks to the the new packaging, it's like distributing really well. It's not making your look like or hair heavy or oily or anything. So it works perfect. And just because, yeah, perfect. And we will get the other look, which I'm not gonna lie, I prepared beforehand. Here it's really important that I used like many different style or technique, and of course for this we had to prepare the hair like really well, because like here I wanted to have like full control. So I decided that I would like to prepare it first, sorry, how you see better. So first with the top 10 to give like extra moisture. Of course, if you would like to have a quick dry, you can start with the blow dry, then the top 10. And then here we were adding a bit of power mousse. And then as we were creating the looks, I was using a lot of fiber in my hand, especially in these parts, and securing each time with the hard, because here you don't really touch with this knotting technique, you don't really touch anymore. So whenever I finish one part, I just secured it with the hard lock. And here you can see actually the usage of the sculptor, like these shiny parts, which is like quite like hard. It works really well. So if you would like to, I don't know, make a festival look, or would like to just create a wet look for maybe a woman, because many times people think gel can be used only for guys, but definitely no, like you can make some updos, you can do something with this to make it more interesting. So it works amazing. And again, like here we had the braid, where I used again the fiber on my hand to have the control. And here actually, if you like a bit more frizzy look or something, definitely you can go with the fresh, because here we have just little like ponytails. And before you go with the next one, you can just put a bit of fresh, give like more texture of the hair, and then opening it. Now I will show you the fresh on the ends. I don't know how you see it better, but maybe like this. Perfect. So here it's really important, like from how far you are spraying on the hair and how much. I recommend you not to like do a constant spraying, just little bit, and see how it goes. If you feel that it needs like more products, of course you can always add, but if you use like this, you make sure you are not making a mistake, you are not making the hair too matte, and you see how good texture you can create. So imagine using it on the waves if you would like to create that look. I think it's just work amazing. So here we have the texture. Also it has the low hold, so that means you already adding something, and then you can just create your look. And if you would like to get rid of the small hairs on the top, because I don't know, it's bothering you, of course this look can be good even with the little hairs on. But if you would like to do it, just spray a little bit of hard on it, and with your hand you can flatten it. It's really easy to use, and you can make sure that your final look is just nice and tidy. And of course, if we use a bit of polish, then we make sure that it's even shiny too. It really depends on you what kind of finish you would like to have, more matte, more shiny. You have the products for everything. So I hope that you like both of the look, and that you like how we actually were using the products on the hair. And our next step will be to talk about the collection, which I told you that we were working on it quite a long, and we were really excited doing this for you. So first let's check a video about it.
A look back at the most common and popular hairstyles. Styles that marked eras and trends. Unique looks. 16 high-performance products that provide control, texture, lightness, and protection to achieve the perfect finish. products with thermal protection to create the most personalized and unique styles. The final touch for a long-lasting style. Creative hairstyles with a full protection against environmental stress. A beauty ritual that cares for and protects the hair from inside the fiber. A short, modern and seductive style, a comfortable and relaxed look for the office, at an event, or in a bistro. A classic and elegant London cut with its own timeless style. A bohemian look that takes us back to the optimistic 80s at a time when labels did not matter. An iconic cut that gives off a magnetism that makes it genuine, inimitable, and so attractive to everyone else. Quirky, sophisticated, contradictory, practical, and active, all with their own style, creating a unique universe of diversity. Conscious of caring for and protecting themselves, aware that they are caring for and protecting the planet at the same time.
Perfect. I hope you guys liked it, like the video, like the little bit of peek, like how it was made and what we did. And then now we can see the actually like the concept, like what we had. So here we have the lane to retro, but first to understand, we have to understand what is the difference between vintage and what is the difference between like the retro. So the vintage is like something fashion or something what happened in the past and it stayed there, like they got like maybe inspired before, but it's like a kind of like old-fashioned look. And we have the retro, which when we get inspired from these old times, but we make our like modern version of it. So that was our idea of our looks, to merge this together, and of course to have the idea of merge these London looks, like this fashion show looks, and merge it together with the hair care, as I mentioned before, that is really important for us. So let's check the first look what we have. So the first is the chic crop, which like kind of a pixie look. I think it suits really nice for our model. And this is the look what you can wear like kind of anywhere, like it suits you like anywhere, like in the office, if you go for a drink, if you go for anything, like it's really, you can variate in a many way. It's really elegant, but also it can be a bit of messy. Then if you want to go to a concert, then you just put a bit of wax, you are like messing it a bit, and then definitely you are good to go. So this is our first look, and on the next slide we can see the products what we were using for it. So here we use for the model the body, like which I mentioned, it's like giving some movement, some body from shape for the hair, and then we were using the fiber and then the polish to give some extra shine for the hair. The fiber is perfect for this kind of look because it's giving you like still a shinier look, like it's not matting the hair too much and it's not giving you some full control, so you can just redo your hair whenever you want it. And here we have the second look, which personally one of my favorite look. And here you can see like if we are actually like mixing the like messing up a bit of a hair with the fiber and then like fixing it with a bit of a polish, like how it can look like. I love it. And then we have our only guy, is the timeless mode. Like this is the typical London look, I would say, what you can see day to day on the street. It had been inspired by the jazz culture, and it's like inspired, of course, like after that, like many other subculture as well. And yeah, you can see that here we have a bit of longer part on the front, and we have some detail on the back, like this little one, which is still not a mullet style, but it's giving just some extra for the look, just not to have a normal like crop short look for the guys. And on the second, still because we will see how we prepared it. So here we were using the rings, and then we were using the shape. Of course, here it's really important to analyze the hair, what you would like to have. Shape, of course, we want on the top. The rings was applied all over. And then here we were mixing the fiber and the mat. And we were creating a new product, actually. So if you would like to have like a bit less hold than the mat, but a bit more than the fiber, and you don't want to mat the hair too much, and you want to have some flexibility of the product, then you just mix the two together and you can use it on the hair. And you can see here when we are using it, making a bit like more messy, like how is the look. It's still, I think, pretty commercial, it's pretty wearable, like anywhere. It's definitely some look what you can do in your salon. You can try this system what we built up. Also, you can create new ones. If you guys try out anything and you see like it's something magic what you created, just let us know so we can try out those one as well, and also we can share it with other people. So don't hesitate to try it and let us know how it goes. And then we have the Bohemian Curly. Like, this is more of a hippie vibe when you are not really interested in material thing, but more of a freedom or connecting to the nature. And I think our model is really perfect for this. Like, you see the really bouncy curves, which is really hydrated, really moistured. And here we can see the products we were using for it. So here we were building up, like first using the blowout. Then we were using the top 10 to give that extra shine, extra moisture and all the protection for the hair. And then we were using the boost to have some flexible hold on the hair. And then we were finishing it with the playable. Obviously, like when you have like a well prepared like curly hair, you can shake it, you can do whatever you want, because if you did the curl will stay there, and these products also secure you to stay there. As I mentioned before, the boost has the high-tech resins, which is giving you an extra hold, it's giving you an extra resistance to humidity, so you don't need to worry. And when you find the right shape, then with the playable, you can fix it. It's not making the hair sticky, it's not wetting the hair. It just gives you exact that low hold what you are looking for when you are styling a curly hair. And here we see the step-by-step how Cosmo was creating this look, and also we can watch now a video about this step-by-step. Perfect. I hope you guys like the video. Also, I really like the last part when our model is just shaking the hair and you can see how bouncy it is. Like you can see that it's not just like stick together, and you can see if you build up the right product system, then this is the look what you can reach. And here you can see the other like a bit like more editorial look, where we used a bit like different styling, a bit of back combing, and of course like then all the fixing products like playable, like hard, like polish, and we could create this amazing look. And then we have the iconic mullet. As you can see, guys, as myself, I'm fan of this look too, and I try to have the same, but I'm not brave enough yet. Here we were like inspired with David Bowie, like from the 70s. It's more like a strong look, and also like here we wanted to like make a really good mark, like an iconic look we create in this photo shooting, and I think I reached it. I really love the color as well, like it's implemented really nice. And also here you can see that the hair is like really moistured as well. Here we talk about a really bleached hair, like our model came to us like already with a really bleached hair as well. And here, if Hector can put the next one, we see the products. And here I would like to highlight the tamer, which like made it perfect, made it so shiny, moisture the hair, like locked because of course when you have like a highly bleached hair, the problem is the lack of moisture, like lack of water in the hair. And thanks to tamer, like it just sealed everything inside. Then it was so easy to do the blow dry. It was so shiny at the end. We also like gave her to use for home. She loves it still, and she's still going with it. And then with this, thank God, we had like amazing blow dry. And then, of course, if you want to make it a bit matte with the fresh, you can do it. If you would like to like use some wax like fiber, even matte, you can do it. But if you have a nice moisture base, then with the last touch, you can do whatever you want. And thank God it was the case over here as well. And that's how we created this amazing look. And here we have a step-by-step as well, and we can watch a video about it. Perfect. So here you can see the transformation of the mullet look, and this our final look. like we created like 4 looks, and we created all the recipe for this, like the system what we were using. And I think the video can help you a lot also if you would like to improve your cutting or have an idea for that, and also the usage of the product, how we are building it up. And you can copy it, you can create new ones, and you can let us know like how it goes. And now, since we finished all the collection, I think this is the time when we see the tools, of course, which is will be a bag for tools. I really like it because all the product can actually fit inside. So if any of your customer would like to travel with it or take it home, or even yourself, then everything can fit inside, and I think it looks amazing. There is this bamboo comb, which for the afro hairs if you have, and also just to open a normal wave if you create it with curling iron and you would like to make a bit like messier, a bit more like a beach wave style, then you can use this, you can open it, and of course then use all the products what I mentioned, how you can create these looks. And we have the neck brush, which is also from bamboo as well, the wooden part. And this is like to clean up the short hair of the clients when you are doing a haircut. And then we have the catalog. As you can see, we have 2 types with different languages. And here you can have all the information what you heard today. Also, you can see the looks we created. You have some explanation how it went. So feel free to have this catalog, like check it, check the pictures. I think it's really nice to see, and a bit like analyze like how we did the looks and what are the products exactly what we are using. And here there are a QR code. If you are saving it, then you can go directly to the videos of these looks, and you can watch them again. Here we have our social media. Please feel free to follow us. And as I mentioned before, if you have any good idea or you created any different look with the products you would like to share with us, then please feel free to share with any of us or to share it to the LAKMÉ Hair Official. And please follow us because we would like to build our community. So this is our time to all build it up together and work all of us together like a family. Perfect. And this is time for questions. So if you have any question, please type it, and then Hector behind the scenes will help to make it happen. We just need a few seconds. And I hope, guys, you really liked it. I hope everyone really liked it, because we were really excited to make this happen. And here is the question: is the whole numeration changed? Before was up to 5. Yes, before was up to 5, but we didn't really feel the difference between the numbers. Maybe the 3 and the 4 was too similar, so we decided to make it from 0 to 3, like 0 of course like it's the no hold, so from 1 to 3 it's much easier to feel the difference between the products. So the next question we are waiting for: how the oil works when put heat on, oily products get hot? No, it's definitely not getting hot. It's an oil complex which had been made to give protection, thermal protection for the hair. So it's not only jojoba oil, it's added like other oils as well, which gives like this protection. So it's not like when we are cooking, it's not frying the hair or anything. It's when you are using normal oil, of course, like you were using like beforehand maybe. It's the same thing, it's the same system, it's just giving an extra protection. Is there a problem of build up? Do we need a shampoo the hair before a color or bleach? No, before the color or the bleach, we don't need to do anything. Of course, if you are doing perm, if you are doing aura or any this kind of treatments which needs the clean hair, then you need to clean it. But before the color, you can just go with it. And thank God, like we don't have problem with building up products or something. If you are using the right quantity, the right amount, then the product just works perfectly. Okay, what is the difference between Technia Freeze Control Cream and K-Style Curls? So The difference is the hold, like the freeze control doesn't have hold, and then the curse has the hold, and also it's more of a treatment. It's a whole tree, so it has a strong hold. And also, like I would say, the Technia is more of a treatment for the hair, and this is more of a styling product. So if you're not sure what to put, like you can try out both, but the idea of the usage of these two products is different. It's more to add like this extra hyaluronic acid, for example, what the freeze control has, like to have an extra treatment for the hair, and then the other to just style it and then wash it, and maybe on the other wash you're gonna use another product. Will the hair become sticky if you put 3 products from the K finish? Definitely no, if you are like using the right quantity and if you are like respecting the order of the product, then you will not have a problem with anything. Like while we were creating the collection, we were using many products on the hairs, and also we were testing many with each other, and we never had a problem of stickiness if we use the right amount of product and if we build up the system well. Of course, if you are like not following this, you can have problem, but then please check if the application and everything was right. Is the mousse and the hairspray safe to bring for travels? Are they aerosol free? No, they are not aerosol free, so unfortunately, I'm not sure you can travel with it, but other than that, I think you can use it like everywhere else. So there is no more question. Perfect. So there is no more question. If maybe you have anything coming up, you can reach us out, any of us, like as you see the Instagram before or our official site, and please share with us what was your opinion about the product once you are using it. And also at the end of our training, you will have a QR code where you can give your opinion, how you like this session. Please feel free to use it and give a feedback for us. So next time we know like how to improve our sessions and we can deliver even a better one for you.